Good afternoon, Michael A. Kostick, parents, staff, and students. Welcome to my weekly thoughts with Mr. Lakusta, today being Tuesday, May 6th. Now, tomorrow, May 7th, Wednesday, it is Hats On for Mental Health. And it is an annual event where we encourage students to wear their favorite hats, encourage them to be as creative as they want to be with their hats that they are wearing. And it's just a brief moment where we draw our attention to the importance of our mental health, how we seek out opportunities to strengthen our mental health, look after ourselves, and how we support one another, and acknowledging that there are difficult things that we are dealing with in our lives and that we do not need to deal with them on our own. And it's a great conversation, and it's a great opportunity for us to shine a spotlight on this. But the real strength is now taking that forward and building that into our lives and being willing to acknowledge when we are having our own difficulties. Now, as a husband, as a father, as a school principal, I have had my share of ups and downs and difficulties. And as for many of you, I've gone through some very challenging moments with my own children, moments where I am worrying about them, staying up late, trying to help them through their own struggles. We've also in our family been impacted by cancer with a few of our family members, and having to navigate through that and communicate as a family and supporting one another. We've had our share of loss, we've had our share of disappointment. And I try and be this strength for my children, for my family, and try be that example of how we can navigate through everything. But I have to admit that even I find myself susceptible to feeling worn out and feeling as though I need to connect with somebody. I need to share how I'm feeling. And I hope that the culture that we have built here at our school is one where our children feel as though every adult in the building is there if they need them. I hope that we have built a community where we can make each other feel safe, and when people need to be vulnerable about what is going on in their lives, that we support them rather than step away from them. These are my hopes. These are my dreams for our learning community and for our world in general. But even myself, as I said, I am guilty of sometimes putting on that mask, putting on that protective layer that I'm here for everybody else. I'm being that superhero to everybody else. But I also need to remember that I need to take the mask off and I need to be there to acknowledge my own ups and downs. So all I'm calling on is let's have fun with the Hats On for Mental Health, but let's, as a community, engage our children in meaningful conversation, engage them in conversation where you make them feel safe, that they can share when they are struggling, and they can come to you as parents, they can come to us as their school community, and they feel as though they have a network of people there to help them. It is so much more difficult to navigate through the ups and downs of our daily lives alone. But it is so much easier when a strong foundation of compassion, kindness, and caring exists. And so I am calling on all of us to support each other, but also acknowledge when we ourselves are struggling, and do what you can to seek out the supports and the help that we all need. Have a great day. Take care. And let's continue to make Michael A. Kostick an amazing place. And as I say to the students, we need to continually have a mindset of today is going to be a great day. Good things are going to happen in my family, in my community. But it's only because I have people there that I know I can trust and care about me and I feel safe with. Let's work together to continually build that kind of community and world. Take care.